What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and welcome to a new series I am planning to play and complete with a couple of selecting methods, I suppose. So, as you can see, I've played 9% of the game, but this is on an account that has not played this game yet. Let me turn down the volume because this action music is pretty loud, and it's distracting my train of thought while I want to talk, but I'll leave it slightly there for everybody else. But I've completed this game plus all of the DLC. It came out in 2018, but I didn't get around to playing it until 2023, which was awesome because in 2018 is when I graduated from high school, and 2023, it took me a little longer. In 2023, I was 23, and in this game, Peter Parker is also 23. And I've mentioned before in certain videos, most notably my first Fortnite video, that I really grew up liking Spider-Man. I dressed up as him for Halloween when I was 4, so you can tell it goes way, way back, and I always thought Peter Parker was kind of like relatable because he was kind of nerdy and everything, and I definitely grew up like that in a sense. And then like high school and college came around and I kind of lost touch with that, and I think over time we change and grow and everything, and as time went on I think I've been more attached or relating to Spider-Man than I do to Peter Parker. But it was really cool to get to experience this game at 23, and then when I came back after graduating college in 24, I played the DLC because this Game of the Year version, let me make sure it's in the frame, this game won Game of the Year, whatever that means, and it came with the DLC, but I didn't have an account at the time. Sorry, let me see if I can focus that. I hope this doesn't hurt anyone's eyes. Sorry, it probably did hurt someone's eyes. I'll just read it. It says, includes or include Marvel Spider-Man, The City That Never Sleeps, DLC with additional missions and challenges. Contenu téléchargeable avec des missions et des défis supplémentaires. If you speak French, sorry for butchering that, I didn't study it. It was cool to come back and play it again after I'd graduated college, because I'm pretty sure this is after Peter Parker is no longer in school and he's like trying to work and make a name for himself while also being Spider-Man, of course. He became Spider-Man when he was 16, and this game takes place 7 years later. I'm gonna play this game on this account, on this file. I've already played a little bit of the game, but in my experience, like, if you've ever watched this game but you never completed it, you probably saw the opening scene, and I don't know, I don't really like it that much. It does set up the game, it's more of like a prologue, but since this game is so long, I haven't 100%ed it, but I've nearly have. The only thing I'm missing are the crimes. There's so many crimes, and it's just like my PS4 would be like crying. It's like, yo, like, why are you swinging around New York City making me spin so fast? This game is massive, it's gigantic, and the only things that I'm gonna focus on for this playthrough are the story missions. Even off screen, I'm not gonna play anything other than the story missions. I think that'll make this game a little more challenging because I won't have all the upgrades. It'll make me be more selective, whereas in the last one I had every single upgrade and everything in a matter of time, so it was cool. We're gonna start today with the mission for She's a Jolly Good Fellow, and it's after we've so for context, Wilson Fisk, he's named the Kingpin. He's like a mob head. He has a lot of cronies under him. He's in the city, but we helped him get arrested in jail when he was, I don't know, just trying to do a lot of stuff that I don't really care too much to explain. Or even maybe it's because I don't know, so sorry if I'm here with all of you all, so whatever. And then we talked to Otto Octavius, who is our professor right now. Or not our professor. We work for him. We like admire him and everything like that. He doesn't know that we're Spider-Man, but he caught us working on some spider gear at his lab. So he thinks that we help Spider-Man, but he doesn't know that we are Spider-Man. We just got a call from Aunt May, and she works at this food shelter in some part of Manhattan. I think it's Chinatown or something. We'll see. We'll find out, but it's near where we live. So I like this game a lot because it goes into Peter Parker's life as well as Spider-Man's life. Most of my games, like for example Call of Duty Black Ops, I felt very closely linked to Alex Mason. When I was playing Far Cry 3, I felt very closely linked to Jason Brody. And now I'm playing and I don't feel as closely linked to Peter Parker. I think he's more of like, I don't know, I would call him more of like this brother type. But it's weird because sometimes he's older than me, sometimes he's younger than me, so it's just like it's an interesting, it's just an interesting comparison, I guess. So I'm excited to play this game again with eyes that have already seen the game for the channel, where I will have to be commentating, where I won't be all snuggled up or chilling or just playing it at any hours, and I'm playing it with a specific goal in mind, and that is to make it viewable. I'm releasing these all on Tuesdays, and they're going to be very consistent because each mission in this game is much shorter than most missions in most games, and they're going to vary in size for sure each video, but I think that'll be clear. Every title will be, you'll be able to tell what you're getting for the most part based on the title, but at the same time, I'm leaving a lot of the game out in case you want to play through this game yourself, because it's just fun to play as Spider-Man. I want to give everyone that option to do it, and I'm glad that I got to have this option, because I did watch Chris Smoove play a little bit of it all the way back when I was a freshman in college, and I was just so upset because I wanted to play this game so badly, but things happen in the time that they're meant to. I didn't have a PlayStation until I turned 23, a little bit afterwards. I was able to pay for it myself, luckily, and I got to play it, and I literally wanted to cry. Not after. I bought the PS4 first, and then I bought it later in the year, and I didn't start it. I bought the game super early on, but I didn't play it until like late November, I think. So I played it like crazy. I think I beat it in like a month, to be exact. Like, I don't know, but it was at least, I was at this point on November 17th of 2023. So. And I beat it before I took an exam on December of 28. December 28th of 23. So let's just jump into it. That's another thing, is like, fine, I'll wait a little bit longer, but I'll say like, my forte is definitely not in academia, and Peter Parker's definitely is. So that's a main contrast that we have. And he's also very, very good. That's the thing, like, good as in like, he's just a good, genuine person who wants to avoid harm, but I think sometimes he can be a little naive. So that's my only thing, my mention about Spider-Man. So we're playing on Spectacular. There is a difficulty that's greater if you complete the game, but I haven't completed on this game. So in order to draw back the difficulty, I'm not going to go around getting a bunch of stuff that could upgrade my gear. And so we're just going to play the story, and we're going to see how it goes, and it'll be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy this series a lot, but it's going to be very, very long. So I'm going to upload them on Tuesdays, and that's because Tuesday is a very popular movie-going day, at least in my time. They would give you like $5 movies on Tuesdays on certain places, and I don't know. My biggest connection to Spider-Man isn't really the comics, it's more the movies. And I do have a comic book that I haven't really been able to read. It's just not my thing. But if you like comics, maybe you could give it a try. I'm going to try to treat these kind of like movies in a sense. I think this is a very cinematic game, but it's just massive. And I think it's bigger than Far Cry 3, honestly. And that game took me forever. So but that game I wanted to get everything out of. This game, I don't think it's as necessary. This isn't the main complaint, but I think a lot of it is just like, be able to take up your time, because I don't know, sometimes people rank games based on how much time they can consume, but I'm not a time killer, I'm a time enjoyer, so I'm gonna try to make the most of the time that I have after speaking for nearly 12 minutes. That was a little less. We'll go in there. So, we got this new suit after our other one was ripped in the battle with Fisk. We'll see if I skip a lot of these loading screens. I might skip all of them except for this one, just to be quick, because that is a big emphasis I'm trying to get here. Maybe I will do some off-screen stuff, like with the surveillance towers, but maybe not. Do I have a mission?
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Ugh. So let's turn on subtitles for everyone's viewing pleasure, although I try not to. I think it might be bigger. It might be better. It might be better if I have this. Oh, it didn't save anything. Alright, so I was under the impression that I would have the mission unlocked by now, and it turns out that I don't. So, I'm gonna go do a ton of this and see if the mission will become available to me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as it turns out, that was very quick. So, this game is very intelligent, where it gives you the opportunity to look at the map and then decide what you want to do, and they don't want you to push through the story so much. So, just so you all know, I'm like figuring this out. This is the second time I've ever played this game, but I do want to do it in this manner. So, I just got a call, because your phone is a thing, from this person called Martin Lee, and the only thing that we've said is, "Hey, Mr. Lee."
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Okay, and let me see if I can change any other settings. Unfortunately, they don't give you the option to like see, but I liked this on Last of Us, so if you have any complaints about this, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll turn off the mini-map. Less distractions. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. Air trick prompts. Nah, yeah, that was fine. That's fine. That's no biggie. Lower settings have less blur, while higher settings have more apparent blur. This is honestly, you would think that that would hurt your eyes, but it doesn't. Yeah, this is where we're at right now, and let's just go straight to the Feast Shelter. I don't know what it stands for. Maybe they'll tell us. So it looks like this game has, it will pick up audio.
Cowards assault a helpless person like that.
It will pick up.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent...
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait! I get paid at the end of the week. I can... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
And that, I'll admit, is something I really liked about Spider-Man versus someone like Batman, is that he's broke as fuck. And so I think that makes him a little bit more relatable. And I know that's...
All units, report of a change
Worse.
in progress.
See,
Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
I'll admit, like that is a little bit of a problem I'll have, I guess, is that it picks up every little bit of dialogue, which may take away from the central story that I'm trying to show. But we'll deal. I just think that even though Spider-Man was blessed in a different way, I prefer that type of supernatural blessing, I guess, rather than like being born. I don't know. I guess everyone has their own advantages in that, but I just think it's a little bit more relatable. Maybe I could give Batman a bit more of a try. I just don't have as much fun playing games like Batman or even watching things with Batman. And even though they both are mostly good,
Where did I put my bag?
I think Spider-Man, in my opinion, I prefer him. So we don't need to start a big feud, but just saying my preference.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
I'll take my time with the missions when I'm in them, but as you can see, it says like I have suits available, which I can't use right now, and I think I want to use a different suit every episode because there's a lot of them. If I for some reason run out, I'll run duplicates, but it is also possible that I may need to do some off-screening if I, for some reason, need to unlock something. But all these gadgets you can unlock by doing crimes and stuff of that nature. So since I'm not doing any of that on screen, if I feel like it's absolutely necessary that I do that, then I'll do that. But I've so far invested only in the web slinger, so if you want to read these, you can. I just want a different type of playthrough, so I usually would like Defender and Innovator, and I'll get around to that, but I wanted to start with the web slinger. We're just going to do the main story, and eventually we'll get to the heist and turf wars and Silver Lining. Maybe don't read that if you don't want spoilers. See if we can talk to anybody. Wow, that's awesome. I can sprint already. Oh, here we go. Tells you what it's called. I've never seen this.
What's this world coming to? May kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
I like to think about that too, that oftentimes materials or objects can...
You want a meter, you let me know.
Wish I could afford an electric wheelchair.
where things that remind you of someone have like spiritual energy. So that's how he thinks that Ben can still be watching out for her. Food, emergency aid, shelter, and training. It's a cool order. Reduce food insecurity, provide healthy meals, provide free urgent care, assist with long-term medical options. Judgment-free dependency support, mental/emotional health resources. Provide temporary shelter, locate long-term housing. All right, yeah, I think I am going to turn off a little bit of the blur. I never usually would notice it, but I'm noticing it a little bit more now.
I could write these.
Improve job skills, help find employment. So we'll see how this goes.
Hey,
But
Peter.
they're playing
Hey guys,
chess.
how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
They match 3 pawns, but the queen is technically worth 9. And yeah, she's not crushing him. She's winning by 2, technically, if we're speaking chess terms. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna make a move because they would have to think about it. So we'll just watch them. But yeah, she also has a very slight advantage because she's playing white, just because they get to go first. But I tend to like playing black, just because I'm more of a reactionary person. I react to how other people move, rather than sometimes set the tone myself.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Yeah, Kingpin of New York behind bars, we were directly responsible for that.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter. What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here and sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
My controller's
I
vibrating.
gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really
That's
means
something PlayStation does really well. Interaction and immersion.
Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Hi, Pete. Your aunt's in the back, I think.
Let me just see the results of the party. So cute. Yuri is our friend in the police force. We spoke to her briefly before this mission. Recovery, time objective, RTO, chapel. Believe you can, and you are halfway there.
The other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
That's really good.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson, I do know that he...
You know, the business community's really stepped up, both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
He was a bit of a bully for Peter in high school. But in the Tom Holland versions of the movies, he also seems to love Spider-Man. I don't know if that was the case really in the comics, but it could be. I mean, who doesn't like Spider-Man? I'm sure he's got some haters, but I don't know. I've always been a lover, I guess, or a fan. We'll call it a fan. That sounds a little bit more. You would think that hate and love would be direct opposites, but I think they have more in common than we think. I guess we're not skipping that loading screen either. But yeah, I don't think I might. Yeah, Don't Touch the Art will be next time, and it looks like at the beginning of every game we'll see that. So let me just do a manual save just in case. Let me just make sure it says that I'm going to be, that I'm done with that I'm going to be Don't Touch the Art. Is it? Either or. I think it'll be okay, and if not, I'll play ahead.
From Yuri.
I want to be able to do that each time. So yeah, on that note, it's been Tog. Other than what I've already said, this is kind of going to be like the, not replacement, but what comes after the Far Cry 3 series. So I think this is going to be running simultaneously to other series that I have, but hopefully they'll be a little shorter. Other than Zombies, those games are just long, and I don't mind spending hella time on that, because that is my love, for sure, for sure. But I also enjoy this. I fucking love this kind of stuff, and I remember when I was watching it on YouTube, I wanted to cry because it was everything I had ever wanted in a Spider-Man game. I used to play Web of Shadows on like this tiny block TV because I moved a lot, and when I was moving, luckily I would never get rid of my Xbox. I had like, and I would just play Web of Shadows like everywhere that we were staying. It was kind of cool. And I also played like Spider-Man Friend or Foe when I had that. That game was alright. I learned a lot about it. I also played Shattered Dimensions, maybe I didn't. I just played one where you had 4 different Spider-Mans. You had 2099, you had the original, you had Noir, and you also had, I don't know. There was one more that I always seem to forget, but there was another one in there. But yeah, we'll get to try out all the skins, and I'm sure we'll talk, or the suits. It's not Fortnite anymore. We're wearing Peter Parker's skin the entirety of the time. We're just wearing different clothing on it. So, yeah, the next episode will come out next week. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content. I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome and peace